Hello and welcome to the Queen's Tarot. This is the January Cancer reading. So Cancers, right off the bat with you, the Queen of Swords came up in reverse. And this is showing me that you have a very scattered mental state right now. I feel like a lot of you are trying to make a quick decision and you're like trying to make up options in your head of what to do. It's almost as if you're panicking mentally and you're trying to escape a negative situation. Almost like when you're in a burning house and like you're like, oh my god, how do I get out? How do I get out? I can use this door, I can use that door. Like, that's the energy I'm getting from you guys. Is that you're just unsure of what to do with this Queen of Swords in reverse. So we also have the Five of Swords in reverse. So you guys are definitely getting out of a negative situation where either you tried to cheat someone or someone definitely tried to get away with some really grimy behavior with you. And you're now trying to escape this situation, whatever it is. Okay, a lot of swords coming up for you guys. So this is really a mental battle. You joined forces with somebody at some point and it all went south. And so now you're trying to figure out how to separate yourself from this person, how to get out of these circumstances. You took a major loss, which is something that was covered also in your 2020 reading. And now you're like trying to escape from the negativity involved with this loss, with this relationship with this person. But there is a way out. There's definitely some opportunity for you guys to rebound from whatever this was. I definitely see you guys with this Chariot making your escape from the situation. You just want out. Whatever relationship you built, you want out. There's been a lot of arguments with this person. You're not seeing eye to eye at all. And sometimes you feel like this person is trying to destroy you. Like you feel like they're just disagreeing with you on purpose to make sure there's no peace. And whether that's true or not, I'm just going to draw a couple more cards to see what's going on. So the Strength card came up. It's definitely time for you and this person to part ways. This person isn't, I don't know if their intentions are positive or negative, but they feel like they were taken advantage of in a way, and it's like your willpower against theirs. You might be dealing with an Aries, you might be dealing with a Leo, you might be dealing with another Cancer. For some of you, this may be a Sagittarius, but it's like you two are just butting heads, like two bulls just butting heads, and you're not seeing eye to eye. And you know, with two bulls like that, if they're fighting and they're butting heads, the only way that they'll stop is when one of them gets injured. And that's what's happening here, is that your willpower is just like, you're both going at it and you're both hurting the other in some way. Even if you don't mean to hurt this person, this is what's happening. This person is feeling hurt also, and then they try to hurt you in like revenge for hurting them. So definitely a vicious battle. So the only way to get out of this is to rise above it, Cancer. You can't beat them at their own game. With this Sun card, this is about you rising above these circumstances in January, and it's about you being the bigger person, not being reactive, and choosing what's best for you, what's going to help you to rise higher. You can't even deal with this person anymore. You just have to ignore their actions. You have to ignore the negativity, and you have to think about what's going to be a positive change for you. You have to put you first and Think about what's going to help you to rise higher. And it is possible for you. You just have to take your eyes off of this conflict, this heated conflict with this person. I feel like for a lot of you, this is a soon-to-be ex. For some of you, this might be a roommate situation, maybe a business partner. Some of you might be getting a divorce. But whatever it is with this person, they're just going to butt heads with you nonstop. And part of it is because they're hurt and they feel cornered. And so because of that, they're trying to protect themselves by hurting you, because both in the past, especially with that Five of Swords, I have a feeling that you also made some decisions that weren't the best for them. And you kind of knew it at the time. You kind of knew that it wasn't going to be beneficial to them. And they're so angry about that. There's nothing you can do about that. You just have to rise above it and now do what's best for you. Okay, so I'm going to draw a couple cards here. Let's see. Yeah, this is all about what you want. So for January 2020, Cancer, this is all about you taking charge. This is about you focusing on what you want your next step to be. You can no longer think about you as a partner with this person. A lot of you love to think about yourself in a partnership with someone, what's best for us. But this is all about what's best for me. You have to think about you now. Because this partnership is like no longer, it's fading away. It's no longer in existence. This person's thinking about how hurt they are. And because of that, you have no choice but to just do what's best for you. To think about what's best for me. What do I want? Okay, what's my next step? Where do I want to be 6 months from now? All right, I'm going to draw a couple more cards just to see what else comes up. So the Ace of Swords came up, just clarifying this Ace of Wands here, that you really need to also put your mind on what you can do that's going to best benefit you and your wants for this year, your goals, your objectives for this year. So start really thinking about what you want your summer 2020 to look like and work towards that now. Work backwards towards that goal. This is about you shifting your focus from battling this person represented by the Strength card here and really relying on your own inner strength so that you can improve your circumstances, especially if this is a living circumstance. So you can have some solitude within yourself and somewhere to call home that you can relax in. The Three of Pentacles, for you, this is about supporting yourself. This is about unity within yourself. This is about you doing what's wholly best for you and coming to a conclusion, a decision where you don't waver and you know that that's the decision that's the best for you. Coming to an agreement within yourself to do what best benefits you. Okay. So I'm going to draw a couple more cards for you guys to see exactly what's going on and what you need to be doing, what you can look forward to. So with the Eight of Pentacles, this is all about steady work. You have to work to rebuild yourself after whatever destructive situation this was. This is all about rebuilding for you right now. Rebuilding from these circumstances, building yourself up. Supporting yourself with the Four of Pentacles here, clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. Really just supporting yourself and being there for yourself in your new circumstances, your new endeavors, not depending on anyone else, but being there for you. Deciding what your next steps are going to be and fully supporting yourself in that. One thing that can be a temptation for you is feeding into this fire. Whatever this destructive, whatever this drama is, don't feed into that. Focus on supporting yourself at this time. Now the Knave of Pentacles or the Page of Pentacles here. And for a lot of you, for whatever this relationship was, you weren't fully supporting yourself. You were neglecting yourself in some way. So this is happening so that this circumstance where you have to stand alone and support yourself on your own is happening so that you can be sure that you're never lacking in an area of support where you need it from you. So this is all about learning how to be there for yourself. Also the Knight of Swords. You need to think really methodically and plan what your next steps need to be. Write a list of the things that you need, and then think about how you can go about getting it. You need to really strategize, but don't wait on it. Don't do it, next week. Don't put it off. This is something you need to focus on now so that you can rebuild from whatever this was as fast as possible. So it doesn't become something where you end up getting stuck in a rut because of something that happened, last year or 2 years ago, where you don't get emotionally stuck in that place. So use your mind to push you forward. Also have the King of Pentacles here. So your resources are really lacking because of this. You feel drained energetically, mentally, financially. It's probably a time also to just take care of yourself and focus on that. Take some days to just sleep, wake up, plan, think about what you want to do, and really focus on yourself. Then we have the Six of Wands that came up in reverse, and this is a card that, if you watch the 2020 reading, I gave you some insight onto this card as well, but you have to rebuild yourself from whatever loss this was. So this is about you accepting that loss, but not staying with the Knight of Swords also here, not staying in the energy of loss, but going forward into your plans for 2020, whatever those are for you. And I'm just going to draw 2 more cards for you guys to see what you can look forward to for January. So I do see you coming to terms with the hurt and pain from this conflict, represented by the Strength card, and then also by the Five of Swords here. You definitely have some healing to do. You're going to have some emotional healing that you need to do. Take time for yourself to get in touch with your emotions and to find out how you can emotionally heal. You might want to get some rose quartz. That's a great stone for self-love and for emotional healing. And just to be aware of the pain that you're experiencing and to let it go. You also have the Knave of Chalices, or the Page of Chalices. And this is letting me know that right now, you're kind of ignoring your emotions. You kind of don't want to admit how much it hurts. But you need to release those emotions so that you can move forward. Because if you don't release those emotions, it's easy to get stuck in them. And you don't want to get stuck in emotions like that, because it's going to prevent you from moving forward. So the cards I drew for you are Pleiades, Double Mission, Channeling, and Uplifting Humanity. So don't forget that whatever happened here is just a circumstance in your life. It's just something that happened, an incident in your life. It's not the definition of who you are. It doesn't define you as a person. A lot of you have many things you're supposed to do in this lifetime, and you also, some of you might have the ability to channel emotions. This might be a way for you to heal, that you can just channel and really embody that energy of being happy. You can summon that energy if you're looking up into energy and how to use it, and embodying different emotions. Remember a time when you were happy, and keep remembering those times, remembering times that were better and what that felt like. And you don't have to hold on to those memories, but embody that that energy of what it felt like, and look for other circumstances that make you feel that way. But channeling might be one of the ways for you to heal, thinking about different emotions and then just embodying that feeling. And whatever you're going through right now with this Uplifting Humanity, you're going to be able to use this as a lesson to teach your kids, your grandkids in the future. I know a lot of you probably want families in the future. You're going to be able to use this circumstance to help other people, to say, this is how I got through this, so this is something you can do also. You can get through whatever hard circumstances that you're going through in your life. because of how I got through mine. You can tell people, give them advice and share insights with them based on how you got through these difficult circumstances that you're going through right now, and you'll get through it. You definitely have that inner strength in you. So because it's in reverse, the way I read oracle cards is that if it's in reverse, this is a energy in yourself that you need to bring out of yourself. So you need to make sure that you're healing yourself, that you're looking for ways that you can uplift those around you, and that you're paying attention to your calling in life. Make sure that you're bringing those qualities out of you, because those are qualities in you that are waiting to come out. Then dance with life came up for you. Do something to change your energy. So yeah, get out of this energy of loss. You need to change your energy, shift your energy so that you can change your circumstances. Because if you're in that energy of loss, you're going to attract more loss. And right now, that's not what you want. You want to make sure that you're attracting success, that you're attracting what you want to see in the rest of your year. So the third card that came up for you was get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. So it's no secret that a lot of Cancers are very intuitive, very empathic. What you need to do in order not to lose yourself in these circumstances is to get grounded, is to not lose yourself in whatever emotions that you're feeling. Connect with nature. Go on a walk where, you know, the sun is shining down. When you go on a sunny day, go out and enjoy the sunlight. You know, walk by a playground and enjoy that great energy of kids laughing and playing. Connect with nature. A lot of you might like animals. Go and, you know, watch some animals in the park. Get your mind off of the negative circumstances in the past that you can no longer change, and move on forward to what lies ahead of you this year. And then I drew a fourth card for you guys. The Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So just know whatever you're going through is something that you already possess the inner strength. You already possess the capability to get through it. This pyramid here just represents you being in alignment with the universe, and the light shining through. It's just a reminder that you are made of the same stuff that the universe is made of. You are just as great, just as powerful as the universe. And if the universe can handle, if the world can handle hurricanes and tornadoes and all the natural disasters that happen, then you can handle this tough circumstance that's going on in your life. So the universe just wants to remind you that you can do this, you can get through this, and you already have that confidence inside you. Deep down, you know that you can get through these circumstances, Cancer. So this is about you relying on that inner strength that you already are well aware that you have. All right, so that is your January reading. Like and subscribe to this video, and then make sure you hit the notification bell to be aware of other videos that I post. I'll be posting lots of pick a card readings for you guys, as well as monthly readings as well. I'll also be doing some love readings, so those will be coming up soon too for you. So if you want to see what your love life looks like for this year, make sure that you stay tuned. You can also follow me on Twitter at the Queen's Tarot. And yeah, so I'm glad that you guys were able to get a reading for January, and stay tuned for more. All right.